This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit Lions. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. At the 38-yard line. Now Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Porter. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. Another run for Gibbs here. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Here is 3rd down and 4. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to have a Lions first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's got room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Out of the gun, Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Can we just take that run and turn it into kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. at the Falcons' 1-yard line.
And he stopped immediately there. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal.
And he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Lions have struck first in this NFC title game. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0.
Falcons, nothing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 63 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 7-7, our score after 1. Second down and 6 now from the 26. A shotgun snap for Goff. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
So that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 72 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead. One after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. The 20. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And all the way down to the 37. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
44 yards. That's good for a Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Back to throw. Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
Detroit Lions. First down. First and 10.
Now it's gone. Now he'll tuck this and run. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and 10. That's complete to Laporta. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Brock Wright as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Cousins. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aleem McNeil gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half, Cousins. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
There he goes again. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 22. 174 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
Hitting London coming across the field. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A gain of 12. First down.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
David Onyemata there on the tackle. So from the 37, here's second down and 8. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's up north of 100 yards receiving now in this NFC Championship game. And it's a first down. A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. This to Laporta, right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Here's Gall. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jalen Walker. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, 5. 12.
To throw is gone. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Here we go. 76. Dula. Harbaugh. Hey, kill. Check. 12. Maverick.
From the 50, it's gone. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Five. Maverick wall. Super. 11.
Here's Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Back to throw. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Short throw caught by Pitts. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Cousins from the gun on third. That is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And this is good for a first down, his second grab in this NFC Championship bout.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give left side to Robinson. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's a 2nd and 5. Cousins. And caught by London. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing, Cousins. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Cousins now from the 50. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Robinson on a give right side. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back to Robinson now on first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Now first and goal. Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. They'll run again here with Robinson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. blast on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs.